Joining me now is Cheryl Morgan with Hilton Head Island Realty and Rentals. Welcome, Cheryl. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So spring is in the air. Can you tell us kind of what's happening, what's heating up in the spring market right now?
The spring market for me has been crazy good. I count today as kind of the first day of spring because we see the spring breakers starting to come.
That's
spring
right.
break tennis is on the island right now with all the players. Exciting to watch them. And the market's heating up with them. This morning I was out showing 2 sets of buyers already.
Oh, wow.
And January and February were just as strong as normally my March, April, and May are.
That's
so
a
it's
good
been
sign.
really exciting out there, and the buyers are coming and they're actually buying.
Well, and the buying part is what we love, right? That's kind of the point. Now, for someone who's interested in buying, what's happening in the way of listings at the moment?
There are listings in all price points, which is really nice. There's a misconception that all of Hilton Head is priced in the millions,
right,
the 500s, the 300s, but there are other opportunities on the island that are for everybody. And you just need to call some agents and ask them what's available. Not everything you see on the internet is all that's there.
Right. Well, now, speaking of the internet, that brings up a good point, okay? Because there's so much information available to us on the internet. Why is it important to still use a realtor?
Well, one, you can't get through the guard gates on the island. 2, you can't go for signs in all other neighborhoods. And most places you can drive around and see signs.
Right, that's true.
There's only a couple places on the island that have them. And 3, we know what's really happening. We have our ear to the ground, and we know places that you may have never thought of that fulfill your real estate desires and dreams.
Well, now, what's happening in the financial market as far as real estate goes right now?
We're getting lending done.
Yay!
That is so exciting. Everything that I've worked on this year has gone to closing, and that's just the most exciting thing for me. We're seeing cash buyers come into the market as well. So we're seeing a lot of money flowing, I think, in this marketplace right now.
Well, and I think the exciting part too is that it's flowing at the different price points as well. So sometimes there's been times where there's really one price point where you can get funding or lending, but now it seems to be kind of spreading out more.
Absolutely. You've got beach villas, starting in the 165 range, and you've got beach villas in the $1 million range, and the same with houses.
Sure.
And you're seeing financing flow through all of those types of properties.
Well, that's fantastic. Now, speaking of being near the beach, are there affordable properties available near the beach at the moment?
Absolutely. Anywhere from in the 80,000 range on up to the $1 million range and multi-million-dollar range. There is something for everybody in this marketplace. Don't be shy to ask an agent what's available, and don't just look in the magazines where most of the advertising shows the high-priced Hilton Head properties.
Well, and that, when you're working with an agent, they already know what's available. So if you let them know what you have in mind, they can produce that for you quickly.
Absolutely. We're here to help you. We're here to fulfill your tropical lifestyle dreams.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for being with us, Cheryl.
Think beach.